Hello and welcome. So we have a woman here who can bicycle 103.2 miles in the same time as it'll take her to walk 31.2 miles. And she can ride 9 miles per hour faster than she can walk. How fast can she walk? So when we're looking at these, we need a way to relate our distances to our times, to their rates, right? And how we're going to do that is there's one really cool physics equation that'll make our life so much easier, is that the distance equals the rate times time. That's it. That's as crazy as this needs to get. So when we're looking at this, that's what we're going to use to relate everything together. Now we have two instances here. And to keep track of all my information, I would highly recommend we just kind of make a small little table here, right? So we have a woman who can bicycle a distance, and she's also walking a distance. All right, so for first of these, we have a distances, we have rates, we have, that is not a T, there we go, we have times. And I'm just going to fill in my table for what I do know. So bicycle, the distance for bicycle is going to be 103.2 miles. All right, let's see, we also have her walking a distance of 31.2 miles. And then we know, let's see, she can ride, oops, that's not a highlighter, my mistake, ride 9 miles per hour faster than she can walk. All right, so she moves some X speed walking. I don't know what her walking speed is, but I do know that whatever that speed is for walking, she's going 9 miles per hour faster. So plus 9 on that speed for a bicycle moment. Okay. And then the thing about time is we're looking at this and we're saying right here that she can do it in the same time. She can bicycle that distance the same time it takes her to walk. That means that these are equivalent to each other, right? They're the exact same time. I don't know what that time is, but we do know that they are the same thing. So how we can technically find our time, right? We have an equation to relate it. So distance equals rate times time. And so if I want to solve these for time, I would just have to divide the rate, right? Rate's being multiplied. We can undo multiplication with division. So time equals the distance divided by rate. So in our case, that's 103.2 divided by x plus 9. And 31.2 divided by x. So distance divided by rate. So on this last piece, we know that we can do those in the same time. That means that this is equal to that. And that's literally how we're going to finish solving this equation, is we're going to say, oh, well, these two times are the same. 103.2 over x plus 9, that time, is equal to the time of her walking over whatever speed that is. And there we go. There's our relationship. And that's going to be the crux for all these. It's really important to get that set up. Solving isn't too bad, right? It's just getting that set up. I think that really gets a lot of people tripped up. So our goal is to solve for x. X is currently in the denominator of both of these fractions. Well, fractions imply division, and we undo division with multiplication. So on the left, we have an x plus 9. Undo division of x plus 9 by multiplying x plus 9. And what we do to one side, do to the other. So those are gone on the left. So we have 103.2 equals 31.2 times x plus 9 all over x. And the same thing, you could do this all in one step. I'm just writing it out to kind of make a point here. Right? We're undoing division of x by multiplying x. So that would cancel out top and bottom. So we're left with 103.2x equals 31.2 times x plus 9. All fractions are gone. They're cleared. We just need to finish solving. Now we have an x on the left, and we have something in parentheses, x on the right. If my goal is x equals, I want to combine all those together. So we need to undo those parentheses to get my terms in a way where we can combine. So 31.2x plus, I'm just going to whip out my calculator here, 31.2 times 9, and we get 280.8. Still equals the same thing on the right. We haven't done anything, hasn't changed. Right? My goal is again to combine those x's. So I'm going to subtract 31.2x over to the left side of my equation. So those will cancel. And we have 103.2 minus our 31.2 number. Gives us a nice rounded total for 72 even. Equals 280.8. And then the last step, undo multiplication, right? That's multiplying 72 and x. Undo that with division. What we do to one side, we do to the other. So the 280.8 divided by 72, right? Put this in the calculator, and we don't even have to round this. It's an exact decimal of 3.9. So here it says if we choose decimal round to the nearest tenth, well, lucky for us, our answer is already in tenths, and it literally cuts off after 3.9. There's no need to round this. So 3.9 miles per hour, which is kind of slow, to be honest, but there we go. That is how fast she can walk. So not too shabby. The biggest thing is just kind of making sure you know what is kind of being related and how to get that first equation up. But there you have it. Thanks so much for watching.